Happy. Only the ones that you recommended. Only songs I listened to was the ones that you recommended. What I've been listening to mostly, like just on my personal free time, if I'm not working out or on my way somewhere where I gotta like walk and be alert. Because when I am working out or walking somewhere and I want to be in like a certain mood, I listen to like a lot of like hip hop, like aggressive hip hop, and then maybe I'll throw aggressive rock song in there occasionally. I for the last 2 to 3 days been listening to a lot of Limp Bizkit, a lot of Limp Bizkit. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. You must have quit talking that ish. Or I'm gonna leave you with a fat lip. That's my ish. I love that song. I used to love Limp Bizkit, like, and listen to them heavy when I was a kid. And then for years, I just didn't listen to them. So now I'm like remembering, like, damn, they used to have some bangers, bro. And like I said, a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of R&B. And some hip hop, the occasional '90s hip hop. I've been listening to a lot of Wu-Tang Clan lately. But that's probably because I watched their documentary recently. It was like, damn, let me start listening to them again. Let me see the old songs I used to really like. And it made me feel bad for Inspector Deck. Inspector Deck might have been the best rapper in that whole group, but was literally the one that got the least shine, the least amount of shine. And he was like the best rapper. I listen to Triumph every time I need to get hyped. And then he came in on some off the wall shit. Philosophy, Socrates, it's fucking crazy. He said, I'm beating a dead horse here. Happy, we'll beat those out. Way better than Limp. You can't, come on, don't say that. I love Limp Bizkit, man. I love Limp Bizkit. You can't say that. I don't know. I'll check it out more. But I might not vibe with it as much as I vibe with Limp Bizkit or Queen. I told you, my favorite band, still to this day, might be Queen. Like, I really like Queen. Like, don't stop me now, because I'm having a good time. That's my shit. Man, I like, what was that shit? I wanna be free. Even though the music video is kind of weird. I'm not with the him what he's wearing. But Queen got a lot of dope shit. Limp Bizkit used to be my favorite when I was a kid, and I'm just now getting back into them. I really enjoyed them. Linkin Park too, as well. Like, I like old 3 Days of Grace. Okay, I'm not mad at that. VX, when have I led you wrong? Never. That's true. And yes, Queen is better, hands down. All right, so on your scale, they're not better than Queen, but they're better than Limp Bizkit. All right, I'll hear a few more songs out. I'll check out a few more songs and see if I feel it. When I work out today, I'll pick a song, or I'll pick like an album and just go through it. Yeah, I know, but you love Limp. I got you. You said they're better than Limp Bizkit, but you love Limp. I read the rest of that in my head, but you love Limp. Yeah, I fucks on Limp Bizkit, man. Fred Durst is a beast. I even liked, when I was young, I liked his hip hop shit that he did too with Method Man. Because Method Man, as a kid, was my favorite member of Wu-Tang Clan. Now, I don't know, man. The documentary made me grow more respect for certain people within Wu-Tang Clan. Because I think Inspector Deck needed way more credit, man. That nigga was nice. ODB, I've always liked ODB, but I like him differently now. I like him differently now. Like, more like an artist. Right, when I was a kid, I liked a few of his songs. Now I see him more as like an artist, like an artsy. Like, I compare him to Andy Warhol type of shit, like John Waters type of shit. That's how I see ODB. Like, he depicted his art in this weird ass way, that like an abstract way that only certain people could be able to tell. I like that type of shit. When I was a kid, I didn't really see that. Days of Grace. Like, but then I also get into 6 Piece None the Richer. Shit, if you didn't know that, I redid one of their songs. I redid Kiss Me. because I love that fucking song. That's still one of my favorite songs of all time. I like the other shit that they got too. They got a few bangers. But yeah, I like 6 Piece None the Richer. I fuck with them. But then I'll get into my old 90s house music. And na 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 na. You go around the world. Na 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 na. Well, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Get into that shit. Get into that type of wave. Nigga, y'all know nothing about that. That old school 90s type of house shit. Nigga, what? I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Yeah. Y'all know about that shit. Y'all know about that. Zahid BX, Love Luda, first rap I ever chose to listen to willingly. I think MP is better than Luda. Like Ludacris? Ludacris got one of the best freestyles I ever heard. That shit is still stuck in my head to this day. I used to buy his mixtapes. He said, the next chick that comes to my crib, the girl better swallow because the sheets on my bed cost $12,000. The ceiling, he said, the walls cost 100 and the ceilings cost 5 because I duplicated space so these hoes could get in line. Think they on a spaceship, flying on some spaceship. She said she giving me neck. Nah, you giving me a facelift. 20 seconds till Blasto says she a freak in disguise, so I made her take her mask off. I think I bought his first album too. ODB always been my fave. Kratos like Method Man. I like Method Man. Like Method Man growing up, he just had bangers, man. He had bangers. And then when him and Redman teamed up, that shit was something different. But in the Wu-Tang Clan, I would say Method Man was my number one person. I would say Raekwon was my number 2. Ghostface was my number 3. Now after like I watched the documentary and it made me go back into their music as an adult, I would say Method Man is probably still my number 1. ODB would be my number 2. And my number 3 would probably be Inspector Deck. And then Raekwon and Ghostface. Then maybe Capadonna. RZA never been my favorite rapper. He's always been one of my favorite producers though. I like Runaway Love from Ye. From Ye, you like Runaway Love? Yeah, talking some hella white music. Grew up on that, my friend. Yeah, man, I've listened to a lot of shit growing up. I had my house, my pop music era. Because nigga, I could sit here and sing the whole fucking song for NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Mandy Moore, fucking Pink. I was a huge Pink fan. That was back when I thought she was black too, as well. My whole family thought Pink was black during her first album. But I liked her older records. I mean, her like records when she got more into industry and started like doing the music she wanted to. I liked Get the Party Started. I loved Family Portrait. One of my favorite songs. Deep record. So yeah, Pink is dope as fuck. I listened to Pink a lot when I was young. Fucking Spice Girls. I was a huge, and I'm talking posters, stickers, lollipops, nigga. Went to go see the movie, music videos. There was a TV station when I was a kid called The Box, where you could call that shit late at night and request music videos. I would stay up till 2 a.m. when everyone was asleep and call that shit and watch Spice Girl music videos all day. And then I'll switch it up, throw some NSYNC in there. Know what I mean? But what's crazy is the way I discovered NSYNC was through a show called Ricky Lake, right? The Ricky Lake Show. She had NSYNC come on when they first came out, and they did a song and they did a remix where they was like putting Ricky name in the fucking song. Fire. But yeah, I was big on NSYNC. When it comes to NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys, I'm more of an NSYNC fan myself. Backstreet Boys was dope, just NSYNC was different, bro. They mixed more of like the hood culture into their pop music. The motherfuckers would do a song and then break out of nowhere into, hey, too much booty in the pants, too much booty in the pants, and do a whole fucking dance on that and then go back into the song randomly. So like they put like a lot of like hip hop culture and shit like that. which I think made them stand out more as like boy bands and shit like that. Shit, even like some of their best like music was produced by hip hop producers. Fucking either Timbaland, Pharrell, shit like that. Ludacris was dope. Oh, Runaway Love with Ludacris featuring Mary J. Blige. That was dope. I like that. That was a good record. I like the original version with T-Pain. That was supposed to be T-Pain's song. A lot of music was supposed to be for different people. Grew up in the 80s and 90s stuff thanks to my mom. Yeah, I had a lot of like 80s type of shit. My mom had a certain type of taste where if she liked the song, she'll play that shit 5,000 times, bro. Like when I grew up, my mom played Tracy Chapman all day. All fucking, if I hear Fast Car one more fucking time with her sad ass story, they've got a fast car. Like, nigga, I'm tired of you, Tracy Chapman. She played Tracy Chapman all day. She played Sade all day. She played this rapper named Special K. He had a song where he was talking to a girl called What's Your Man Gotta Do With Me? I got a man. I'm not trying to hear that, see? And the whole song is him trying to talk to this girl. What else did my mom play nonstop? She played a lot of gospel. Like, if I had to hear that one song from the fucking Color Purple one more time, my mom played that shit non-stop. What was that other song? That Speak, Lord, Speak to Me. Mm-hmm. Non-stop. Yolanda Adams, all that shit. And then my mom started discovering newer shit. Like, once she discovered Maroon 5, she played that fucking This Love song for like 2 months straight. And then she played She Will Be Loved for like 2 months straight. My mom has a certain taste in music. Oh, can't forget fucking Tony Braxton. My mom's the one that put me on to Tony Braxton. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Deep ass fucking voice, sounding like she let the vacuum cleaner on and shit. But I love not Tracy Chapman, Tony Braxton. I love Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton got some fucking bangers nonstop. With me, I just was all over the place. Like I had my fucking R&B phase. I remember I was like a huge B2K and Omarion fan because Omarion, his first album was one of the best R&B albums of all time. I don't care what nobody say. That first album, fucking banger. Marcus Houston too. I was a huge Marcus Houston fan. But that's because I was a huge Immature fan. And then IMX, they turned into IMX. And then Marcus Houston went solo. Neo's first album was fucking classic. Every song on there was a hit. Said 1 Minute Man, Luda and Missy. Yo, that was fire. Can't front. Who else was on that? It was Luda, Missy, and somebody else. Was it Trina? I feel like it was another female rapper on that song. Because I remember in the music video, Ludacris was the maintenance man. Like the music video was like a hotel. And I think Ludacris was a maintenance man or some shit like that. But yeah, I remember that. Missy Elliott, when I was in junior high school, every song Missy dropped was a fucking big deal. Every time she dropped a song, that was a huge, huge deal. And she was putting out music since I was in elementary school. But it was just something different. Like junior high school Missy, when she was dropping shit like, what's that shit when she started doing the backwards talking shit? If it will, let me work it. Put that thing down, flip it and reverse it. And I like to get to know you so I can show you. What's on you? I can follow you. Yo, bang it. That shit, it sounded so fucking different sonically. That's mostly because of Timbaland. That nigga's a genius. And DJ, please pick up your phone. Up on the request line. You said you love Tony Braxton? Hell yeah. Mariah Carey in the 90s? Oh yeah, she had a bunch of bangers. What's that shit? Fantasy. That Christmas fucking song. I liked Honey. I like the Honey remix. I like most of her hip hop sounding shit though, to be honest. Mariah Carey always sounded the best when she had hip hop producers. But like when she did shit with P. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, her best music, hands down. Hands down. The Emancipation of Mimi is one of the fucking best albums she ever did. Every song on there was fire. Fire. That's the joint with I think We Belong Together, the Shake It Off, Like That. Fucking mad joints on there. Mad joints. Always Be My Baby's a banker. My favorite Mariah Carey song is a song called Heartbreaker. I listen to that shit still like every day. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Because that bass line is fucking hot. And just like her like high ass voice, that falsetto is so crazy. The only singer that could sing like Mariah Carey right now to me is Ariana Grande. Right now, off the top of the dome, just me thinking, Ariana Grande. Even though my favorite singer is Chad. Y'all might not have ever heard of him. He's new. That's my favorite singer. You might want to check him out. Heartbreaker, yeah, that's my shit. You got the best of me. I like the shit, Jay-Z verse. He went crazy on that shit. I fuck with that shit. There's a few. And what was the other one when she sampled a Cameo? What was that? Damn, it was for that whack ass movie she had, Glitter. The fuck was the name? Loverboy? Was that the name of that shit? It was one song with the Cameo, Just Like Candy sample of that. Just like Candy. Boom, 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 boom. Motherfuckers, they gonna have me listening to some Mariah Carey today. I can't remember that song, but that shit was hard. I hated that movie though. Same thing with the Britney Spears movie. I fucking hated that movie. Crossroads. I love the music for the movie though. Maybe I need to watch that as an adult. I need to give that movie another shot, maybe. Same thing with Mariah Carey's whack ass Glitter movie. Maybe I'll watch it and give it another shot. Because I did like Honey with Jessica Alba. That was my shit. That was my shit. Yo, the 2000s used to put out corny movies that were actually pretty good. Because Honey is corny as fuck. But it was pretty good, man. I liked Honey. That was my shit. Save the Last Dance. Live your dreams. It's not as hard as it is. Yo, Save the Last Dance was corny as fuck, but it was fire, bro. Fire. I love that corny ass movie. Straight fire, man. Make it a Fangane After Dark stream.